So last time, you guys went off on a quest to see about the abandoned outpost. Dannerby had a very bad dream. He lost some max hit points, which I noted in your character notes section on your character sheet under character.
I already.
I know you already subtracted it. I'm just letting you know, because if you don't have it restored, or how do I want to phrase this? You might forget. So anything that happens permanently, just note it down.
All right.
Because I don't want you to forget about it and be like, oh shit, I've been -9 hit points this entire time. All right. Anyways, so you guys went to the abandoned outpost. Dannerby had a bad dream. You guys went around the long way
Atlas
around.
got shot by Fell.
Atlas did get shot by Fell.
Almost twice.
Almost twice.
I purposely missed the second time for you, brother.
Yeah. So, you guys went around, essentially, the other encampment in the northern forest. You found out some details from someone Atlas kidnapped, and very short Stockholm syndrome. Like, one day, a guy had Stockholm syndrome, I guess.
Temporarily inconvenienced. I didn't kidnap anybody.
All right. Temporarily inconvenienced. So, after that, you snuck around, learning that they were really close to uncovering some ancient artifact, possibly. You went around at night, I believe, through the forest, slept in the forest during the day, and then you went down through a very a lot of fuckery happened, essentially.
The way I remember it is I saved Alexander's life.
Yes. Okay. Gelatinous cubes, very bad stuff. And then you're down here. You found a secret passageway leading to this ruined area. And at this point, after everyone heard this, "Get out!" kind of cold air brush past them, Alexander goes, that's enough for me. I'm going upstairs. I'll watch the entrance. You guys can. It's better to have our backs covered. All right. And so he goes up and watches the entrance.
Well, he already almost died once today, so.
Minus the argument of, it's really stupid to go alone in a haunted cave and yada yada.
He's like, no. It's better if someone watches the opening. We don't know if those things, those guys, whatever sect they're from, no matter what Atlas says, we don't know who they are, and we don't know if they're really close on our tails. I have my light, my ball bearing of light, and I'll just huddle around it.
Oh, God. All right, fair enough. You do what you do.
I will.
All right. Well, now starts the dungeon dive part of today's adventure, I suppose. So Atlas is going to kind of peer around just a little bit. I'm looking at is there movement down here? Have they already discovered this area? They're already trekking down here. Do we hear anything?
No movement around here.
No footprints. No, it's still dusty. Or
yes. If you remember, the sinkhole opened up.
Yeah.
So leading the only real passage down here.
Okay. Cool. Then also perception-wise, no initial traps in this room. I don't hear anything. No sounds of people digging or men yelling at each other or anything.
No. It's just the real dead silence, kind of.
I'm going forward. Is this 2 doors right here?
Yes,
there,
2
here,
doors.
whatever?
Yes, yes,
Oh, and this is a door up here too.
yes.
I mean, we're not in any super rush, Atlas, and I know we kind of look down here now. I'm okay. I'm not really going to gain any benefit from taking a breather, but I wasn't really hurt.
I'd like to just let everybody know that in terms of spells, I'm pretty much tapped. I don't have a lot of stamina left for the day, so we can continue on, but don't take any unnecessary risks because there's not a lot I can do to help you.
Are we looking a short term or a long term for you to get those spells back?
A long rest.
And how many are we looking at? How many prayers you got?
I think I can do about 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 2 potions. But I mean, I have no idea what's going to be down here for us. Hopefully, it's a simple recon and retrieval mission, but it's probably going to be some sort of combat.
I mean, I'm tapped for spells as well.
Why are you still here?
Okay, so if we are going to hang out here for a little bit, we're not doing it down here. We're going back upstairs with
Oh,
Alexander.
absolutely. Hang on. Let's do
Atlas.
this thing.
Atlas wouldn't really be cool with waiting 8 hours because he feels like we have the lead right now, you know?
Can I tell where that voice is coming from, Matt, or is it an all over-ish?
It's kind of an all over-ish.
All right. Let's just play smart here. And I mean, honestly, my biggest worry is if we've got a ghosty friend in here, I'm not sure how strong our weapons are going to be against ghosties. But let's see if we can't look around first. There's always running, so yeah, let's advance forward. For what it's worth, I guess. Stealthing through, and you want to check that door first, Atlas, to our south?
I thought you were going to lead the way. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm not the one that wants to be in melee with shit.
All right, so I'm going to check. For all I know, these 2 doors on the south go to the same place, so I'm interested about this one. Gonna do the old ear up to the door technique.
As you're doing that, make a dexterity save, or yeah, real quick. As you're looking down, and you see these ethereal spikes start jutting up.
Shit, 17.
All right,
Oh, damn.
take 5 points of damage.
All right, is 5 because I saved, or
You don't know. You think so, yeah.
okay? Can I have that as a reaction because of my
Yes.
thing? Yeah.
And a voice chimes up. I told you to stay away.
Who are you?
All right. Still nothing behind the door. It doesn't matter. I guess the thing's watching us right now. You know what I mean? It's like I could just open as many doors as I want as long as there's no mechanical traps. But cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check the door, see if it's unlocked.
As you check it, this time 15 versus your AC.
That's gonna miss.
All right, they shoot up again, but you're able to dodge nimbly aside.
Okay, holy crap. So will the door open? Or is it just going to keep shooting me? Or spiking me, rather?
There's one way to find out, but I'm not sure how many times you want to be spiked.
I'll try one more time. I'm going to try and open the door.
Okay.
Does it open up?
It creaks open slowly. Jonathan forgot.
Persistence.
He'll be back. He'll be here in about 30 minutes.
Persistence pays off.
All right. Let me reveal this section since you want to go in here. I'll just kind of reveal part of it.
Yeah, I don't even have silver weapons, so I have no...
All right. The door opens inward. I can...
Alright. I'm looking for traps. Any type of pressure plate stuff. I can see like 60 feet, so I can see like all the way down here.
No, nothing. The only thing you can notice is that there's a low kind of hum to the room, and red light kind of emanates, as you can't see the source yet.
So you can't really see Atlas's face right now because he's got the mask on, but he just like tilts to the side, just thinking inquisitively. I'm gonna peer around this corner right here.
All right.
So I see him moving up there.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
see him
advance
moving.
myself here.
I'm gonna follow along.
How far is that?
Danner, you've got yourself a little turn undead if it's needed, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that without using up one of my spells too. That's just a thing
You
that I
see a column and some type of apparatus, and actually you don't even need dark vision because this thing is low lit room, so you can see this apparatus with this large prismatic gem in the center.
Do an intelligence check to see if I think it's safe to approach the room, or if it's a puzzle I need to solve, kind of a thing, so I can start trying to figure out how to approach it.
You don't know.
Okay, well then we're going in then. If he's indifferent about it, kind of checking for traps again. Pressure plates. I've already got spiked twice.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just watching south down the hall to see if anything. And actually, now that I'm here, I don't want to necessarily be on a wall, if that makes sense.
That's fine.
If Atlas is going to be looking down there, I just want to be making sure that I don't see anything from this way coming.
You don't see anything. You
I'd like to
do
be
notice.
between you guys.
All right. You notice as you get closer that this hum to the room and light is actually being poured out from this prismatic gem over here.
So just to clarify, this is the gem,
Yes.
and then this is a pillar that goes from floor to ceiling all the way.
Yes.
Okay.
It's about 30 feet.
Is there anything off with the pillar, or
No.
it's just supporting the room? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving up. Still, looking for any type of pressure plate traps, and I'm not gonna get too close to this, but I want to get closer and make another check, kind of get a better look at it. I'll get to this point on the pillar here.
All right.
Still stealth in here. Trying to slink on this wall.
The hum starts to get louder as you approach it.
Okay. I'm going to make a.
Like it's reacting to him, or is it getting louder?
It's just getting louder from proximity.
Okay. I don't hear any difference.
Yeah.
He does.
Yes, he does.
Investigation check doesn't go very well, but I don't detect anything, I would imagine.
You're investigating, you're just looking at it. You've never seen anything like this before, and actually you can start to see that there's some type of skeleton that's adorned in a purple robe, but you can't see much else of it from this distance.
So to try and understand the shape of it, are these also pillars, or is this...
No, they're just like weird machinations that just jut out. Looks like someone would enter or be between them.
And could get crushed or something?
You don't know.
And I'm sorry, may I just is this a 3D object or is this a 2D object? Are these things going up so to speak, or is it as we see it, like a U on the ground?
It's this is top down, so it's
Okay,
yeah,
this is top down.
yeah, it's top down.
Okay.
Essentially.
I didn't know if you just couldn't find a doodad for that.
I couldn't
this
really
is
find
almost-
a doodad, but
This is almost like a little, I don't want to say prison cell, but an actual, like a cell, and these are like wall things for it, right?
I mean, it's not a cell, but yes, you can go in there. Essentially,
Right.
it's a walkway.
It's not a doorway. It's a thing on the ground.
It's an opening, yeah.
You walk between.
Well, I mean, it's a 3D object, all right. It is a 3D object, but you're looking at from the top down on the map.
How tall is it?
It's about 6 feet tall overall.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of check it out. These here, do they just look like supports, or does it look
They're
like
supports, yes.
electrical, mechanical? Okay.
No. Yeah, they're supports. You can
all right,
step
so-
over them if you wish.
I'm gonna kind of come over. I kind of want to just. Can I climb up to like there?
Get on top of it.
I'm gonna kick it a little bit, see what happens. I'm
All
trying
right,
to
you
see.
kick it, nothing happens. It's actually doesn't even budge. It's very sturdily built. It looks ancient.
Okay, so I'm gonna kinda jump up here a little bit, try and get a better look down on this.
All right. As you climb up, you notice that you get a better look at the prismatic. Looks kind of like a ruby, but very, very large for a ruby. It could be some type of gem, but to you, it just kind of looks like a ruby. The purple robes. Make a history check.
Sure.
Yeah, make a history check on the robe real
Alright,
quick.
high intelligence. So let's do this. Damn it.
All right. The robe looks slightly faded, not faded from sunlight, but just age. The purple robe has an odd sigil that's sewn into it, a fist clamping onto a lightning bolt. An amulet with a polished opal hangs around its skeletal neck, and an empty vial is held in one hand.
So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to them in just a minute. I'm trying to case the joint, if you will.
Drew?
The gem itself.
Right.
Go for it.
Sorry. Go on.
Okay.
The gem, the prismatic ruby gem type thing, is that like the size of my fist, or is it?
It's bigger. It's
larger
like
cube?
it's like a good 2 feet.
Okay. So
I think it's...
All right. And then
You notice actually that this, now that you're much closer to it, it looks like there's a socket and that is fit to the gem right now, but it looks like you could maybe pick up the gem and rotate it and set it back down, because there's another socket that same shape but just at a different angle.
So from stealing things and sleight of hand background type of thing, I don't think my goal should be to remove this. It's that it's a puzzle I need to kind of solve, rotate the cube rather than take the cube.
Make a perception check. You think that its purpose, from your background, you think that maybe that is what it could be?
So it's more like it's a lock than a gem to be taken.
It's a big ass
You
gem. That would
actually
buy a lot
just
of
don't
shit.
know. You have no idea. You've never come across anything like this. You don't know if it's meant to be taken. It doesn't seem to be held in by anything. It looks like you could pick it up if you wanted.
Okay. So can I see, like, I'm looking for moving parts, gears, like
No moving parts.
railways, anything like that. I'm trying to wait. I think this thing's gonna crush me, right? There's a skeleton right there that touched it. Either he died of magical causes or the bones.
Your perception, you're looking at it. The bones are not crushed at all.
Okay.
The robe is not tattered and torn. It's just faded.
Okay. I'm gonna come
He
back
has
and
an
talk to
empty
him.
vial in one hand and an amulet around his neck.
Oh, empty bottle in one hand. Okay. So I let them know. Skeleton inside this contraption. He right by this prismatic ruby gem, which is giving off all this light. He's got an amulet with an opal on his neck. There's an odd sigil, fist clamping a lightning bolt. I'm looking to Dannerby to see if maybe he has any idea what that is. Fist clamping a lightning bolt.
Religion check, yeah.
Can I do a religion check on it?
Absolutely.
Purple is the gown color.
You're trying to think of it. There are a few gods that have lightning bolts in their symbols, but nothing quite like this, and you're not sure if the purple is a background to the symbol or not. Make a history check, though. All right. You recall an old story about these grand wizards of Eleftheria. They were called the Purple Robes. It's just interesting, that's all. That's all. A little tidbit rushes to your mind. Like, this guy's wearing a purple robe, some weird things going on.
It's going to sound like I made this up, but I'm going to tell everybody what I know.
All right.
So I guess I'm just trying to gauge the group, and I tell them I think it could work two ways. I think the cube is either like a key that a puzzle I need to solve, or it's something I can take. I have no idea how heavy it is. It's really big, so it's not easy to grab. But I mean, I guess I'm just wondering what you guys think. Should I start fucking with it a little bit more, or do you guys want to leave it alone?
I'd be against that for now. I'd like to see what we can learn about this place first. We got no idea where we are. We might come across a book, a tablet, a stone, something that gives us a clue of this thing. We might get totally stuck. It's always been my experience when going through ancient wizard towers or anything like that is to try and uncover everything you can first, and then go back and try and answer the questions with more background to it all, if that makes sense. I'd be worried about messing with it right now and changing stuff that we haven't even explored yet, right? I mean, if that thing shifts a passage, let's just throw that out there, we wouldn't even know that it does that. But if we've explored the area and it shifts a passage, well, then we see that. Then we know its purpose. So I'd say let's keep looking around and hope that our ghostly buddy out there doesn't mind our presence too much longer.
Sage advice, Phil. And so Atlas totally agrees.
So how do you wish to proceed?
I mean, there's some doors down here. You just want to keep going this route?
Yeah. Either door is fine with me. Just be careful on them. I'm not sure whether that figure has trapped the doors, or I'm still. We haven't caught any sight of this thing, right? We've only heard a voice.
Correct.
To be honest with you, my fear of ghosties isn't quite so bad when we've got a cleric at our side. So let's see what happens.
All right. I'll go reveal this area then.
So Atlas is not eager to die in some crypt somewhere, so he's definitely relying on Fel here, who has lots of dungeon diving experience. So, I'll open this door.
To be fair here, Atlas, I ain't seen anything like this before. I assume, Matt, that this is something. I don't know if I've ever explored ancient.
Yeah, it's not like it's weird. A lot of the ancient ruins aren't readily available. They're buried, and there's been a recent push by a new sect. They're called archaeologists. They want to try to learn more about the past, but it's an ongoing thing. So the fact that you discovered a ruins is actually pretty big news if you were academic individuals.
Okay.
Is there an obvious advanced civilization before? I mean, is this stories that we know of that there was clearly an advanced civilization in our past that we don't know about, or is this kind of shocking for us to see?
It's kind of shocking for you, actually, because it's all folk tales and legends, that of years past, over 1,000 years ago, things of this nature were apparently described in all these legends, but it's been less so since then.
Okay. I'm good for you, Atlas.
Right. So, as you guys open the door, you notice it's actually just a dried up water fountain up there. There's no water coming out of it. It looks to be just a corridor that leads, goes to the right here with a single door. It opens to the left. Fel, as you go there,
Yeah.
you notice there's evidence of some shaking event that has happened. Books lay strewn against the floor. A column is collapsed as well in the room adjacent to you.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Guys. And I'd want to call the attention here right away. This is good. We got a library or something here. Danner, you're probably a little more learned than I am with this stuff, or Atlas, but let me head in. I'm gonna walk very, very slowly in.
Dust has settled on the ground as you walk in. Everyone, as they enter the room, just make an investigation check if you want to find something. You're really searching through stuff, and it just all looks like gibberish to you.
It's ain't I told you guys, I'm not one for
books and shit.
Danner, but you're really trying to find. You're sifting through the wreckage. You can't really find anything else either. But Atlas, you're just over the books and you find something interesting. You find notes that here talking about land manipulation. And you also find a box, an old wooden dusty box that's closed.
All right, what kind of markings are on the box?
It's just
I take the box over to them
it's
as well.
just solid black walnut, it looks like. No markings at all.
I'm going to kind of rotate it around and do investigation on the box itself, looking to see if there's hidden compartments.
There is a small, looks like a little clasping lock embedded into the wood. You would probably need to either break the box open or pick the lock to open it.
I'm gonna head out real quick, Atlas. Looks like you found something. If you want to take a look at it or anything, I want to make sure nothing sneaks up on us, and just make sure that we're constantly. Probably better served.
I'll open this door too.
All right.
Because that's like right there by the stairs.
Yeah, you know, and it just opens up to the stairs.
All right, cool. And before, that's a good point, securing the area. Is this a stairway up or a fallen pillar?
That's a fallen pillar.
Okay, cool. I'll come over to Danner B and say, I don't know what's going to happen if I open this. Do you want to be standing right here with me, or do you want to back up just in case it goes boom?
I'm going to back up a little bit, but I'm going to give you a little guidance before I do.
Atlas, if it does go boom, we don't want it boom in the books.
That's fine. I'm good. I'll take it to the corner. I'll contain the explosion. Don't worry about it.
I just don't want to. I mean, if nothing else, these books are going to be worth a fortune. You got the right historian willing to pay for it. I mean, we're sitting on a pile of gold right here.
For sure. And Atlas definitely likes gold. So I've got guidance that's 1d4, right?
Yep.
On my roll. Okay. Sleight of hand to open it? Is that what you want?
You have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sleight of hand is
sleight of hand with advantage.
+2 for
or +2.
advantage.
Yeah.
I'll do advantage. Let's do advantage.
All right, advantage.
All right, cool. And then.
All right, you actually with that you get it. You don't. Yeah, 28. You're not even looking at it. You're just like. Danby, I got this. And you just pop it open.
And as Atlas comes out, he was kind of just joking about the booming and the going in the corner to protect the goods.
As you're going, you're like, yeah, I'll just kid. And you look down. Extravagant bottles that are just the craftsmanship of these bottles is something you've never seen before for something that just holds fluids. It's adorned in silver lightning bolts all around it, coming from the clouds, and in the glass parts, there's a purple potion, a red potion, and a yellow potion. The red potion, you pretty much recognize it. You've dusted off, and it looks kind of like a healing potion, but much more potent than anything you've ever seen.
And then the purple and the yellow, I would. Interesting.
You don't know?
I'll take it to Dannery because who knows what he's seen in his travels, and Fell even too.
Yeah. Can I do a medicine check on it?
Or is that Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm. You're looking over them. Interesting, and you identify one of them, the red potion. It's a superior healing potion, 8d4 plus 8.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
Not sure where that's coming from.
Yeah, 1 second.
I think it's Drew. I muted myself, and I still heard it.
All right, it's fine though. It's better now. But Dannerby, you're not sure on the purple potion. You look at it. You're investigating the yellow potion. You've got no idea. You open the body, take a quick smell. As you open the yellow potion, it just kind of looks to contain electrical energy of some sort. And you quickly pop it back open, or put the stopper back in. The purple potion has this weird mist. It doesn't even look fluid, really. And you inhale. You can't really guess anything about it. Something you've never seen before.
I pass it on and see if anyone else knows what it is.
There ain't a shot in the world, but
yeah, you don't know either.
The magic of this is well beyond anything I've ever dealt with.
And then, so my Arcana check is also with my Poisoner's Kit, kind of like I've messed with liquids before.
Yes.
It doesn't mean I would know those things, but that's kind of where I'm coming from with him knowing, because he's mixed some nasty stuff before. Yeah. So, is this at least bad for him, or?
No, it looks like something you would definitely ingest.
Okay, so it looks like it's safe for us. Probably it's not.
Correct.
Okay, cool. At least it's not poison. I'll take that. Okay.
Cool. But you don't know what they do.
I want to ask if the bottles look like the bottle that they found on the body up there.
Yeah, actually, you saw the bottle. And yes, kind of does.
Interesting. All right, well, gents, I think we should go ahead and gather up a bunch of this documentation. I know we can't carry everything, but in the future, I think it'll prove useful that we have this and know where it is. Samples are always great when dealing with possible buyers. So that's what Atlas is going to do.
It's not going anywhere, right? I mean, you can grab a book or two, but I'd rather not take too much time.
Yeah, I'll just take like 10 pounds of material. I don't know, just doing pounds in terms of like what I can carry, but 10 pounds of stuff. And
it's like three books.
3 books. All right,
yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to move down here a little bit, assuming that that's an actual, just not.
Yes, it is. It just curves around and then goes up where there's another double door.
All right. There.
Why do you persist?
Tell us who you are.
Make a persuasion check. silence.
Atlas, put the well.
There's a door back here that. Well, never mind.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see the openings first.
They probably opened in the same place. Spatially, at least, it looks. There's 3 doors, and we've circled them, so I think we can open any of them, really.
I'm gonna write out a quick note, real quick. Go ahead and do a little explore as I'm writing.
Another thing I thought of just to try it in Primordial, I'll say, we mean you no harm. We're just investigating what secrets are here.
You hear back in Primordial.
Ooh.
Secrets are secrets for a reason.
Well, with just a little more in Primordial, just a little more information, perhaps we can just leave this place. We don't need all the secrets. We're just looking for some information. What is the purpose of this place?
Persuasion.
Real super quick rundown of it. Found machine thing here. There's a ruby crystallish thing up there. We don't know what it does. It looks like there is it's slotted though, that it could be lifted and rotated and put back in. There's a skelly bro there, potentially some type of mage. It's wearing a purple. Yes. With lightning bolt gripped in a fist. None of us really recognized it, minus Dannerby, who thought it might have been one of the Purple Wizards, an ancient, thousands and thousands of year old group. He didn't know too much about it after that. The wizard itself has an amulet and an empty potion that we haven't really investigated or looked into.
Like an empty vial?
Yeah, vial, sorry. We headed down here. This fountainish thing is just that, but there's nothing in it, totally dried up. Found this library room in here. Atlas discovered within there a box that he was able to pick open. It has a purple gas type potion, a red superior healing potion, and a yellow some type of electric potion. We weren't really able to identify it, but we put them back in the box. Atlas still has it. Atlas also took with him a couple books. We figured that these ancient texts might actually have some value to them.
Real quick, who has the box?
I have the box.
So you can't. It's very lumbering. You've got a lot of books in your pack. The box won't fit in there. You have to take the vials out.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You have all the vials.
How much is the box worth?
You don't know. Make a wisdom check.
It's money's not intelligence. Wisdom. That's a saving throw, but sorry.
That's all right. You think maybe you could sell the box for like 25 gold pieces?
Okay.
In the box. All right. The potions. It doesn't really matter to me. I think one of the frontliners, maybe.
But you don't know what they do. Okay, you know what that does.
The red one does.
As you're talking about this, well, you were talking to the being.
Yeah,
says, "What was your purpose?" And he just goes, "Research."
Ask him if he's the skeleton that's at the device.
Okay, I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. I tell him I'm a great fan of research and the arcane arts, as well as history and everything like that. And I actually, that's not even a lie. Truthfully, Atlas, in terms of like noble heritage and teaching that, he did do that stuff in school. So he likes that. He's curious what the red gem's for, and what happened to the wizard nearby.
These questions are dangerous.
Dangerous for me or dangerous for you? Because like
leave.
You're already in danger. We're here to help.
No help can come.
So if you had your way, you would just stay here alone for the rest of eternity.
Whatever it takes.
Are you continuing your research to this day?
Nothing but no response. You just get silence and a cold chill down your spine.
All right. I tell everybody, I kind of catch them up and say, whatever it is, it's about research. Makes sense. We saw the documents. He got kind of annoyed about when I asked about the red gem. He went and answered about the wizard. And apparently he speaks primordial. So there's that.
Also, as you're saying this to the group, Alexander comes around the corner.
Oh, hey.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Except I haven't heard or seen this spirit, have I?
You've heard it. Just creeped
Here
you out
now
a little
talking
bit.
with him.
Yeah, you heard it now. Just talking in a weird, guttural voice.
Okay. Nothing any more wrong than you've already been dealing with, it would seem.
Oh, glad you decided to rejoin us. Atlas, my initial, well, and to everyone, my initial thought is that the wizard that's in that device there is our ghosty friend. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but it seems as something that something came here to do research, as what you're saying is what he said. And that's the only body we've seen down here. We've seen no other bones, no other corpse, nothing.
Correct.
Which is odd for a place like this too, I think. I think we'd at least find something down here. Unless it was completely abandoned, you know.
So thinking about this, like all the books strewn on the floor in here, was there like a struggle or just the tale of
No,
time?
it was
An earthquake.
Oh, okay.
a large shaking event.
Right,
Gotcha.
something shook the hell out of this place. Well, I mean, in theory, if we're looking at our map, we've got one room left to take a look into.
Yeah.
If you
Check
want to
it
give
out.
her a glance, I got your back.
All right. As you go to do so,
Oh shit. Sorry, that 23 was the first roll. That was a
Yeah.
double click.
I got you. And you open the door. Perceiving, I got you. You don't. Same as the other doors. As you open it, you see 6 beds. 2 of them are crushed. And a fallen, looks like to be a suit of arms in the corner. The beds are, 2 of them are crushed from the weight of the ruins, possibly from this large shaking event.
I'm gonna take a ball bearing and kind of just try and roll it across the floor, right through here.
Okay. You have to toss it over the rubble.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. You toss it over the rubble, just ding, 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 hits the other door, and starts rolling back a little bit, gets stuck in a little crevice.
All right, I'm gonna go back to them and tell them that I think it's mostly safe to come in. Did it look like there was a body in there, or it's just a suit of
You
armor?
haven't checked it out yet.
I'm gonna move up to it.
All right. It actually doesn't appear to be a suit of arms at all as you look closer at it. It appears to be some type of broken down construct.
Can we take it? I'd like to separate the parts.
Can't separate them. They're very
Oh,
put
okay.
together.
Any resemblance to Chatterbones in terms of I don't imagine it's him, but in the type, I guess I'm more or less.
I mean, Chatterbones looks like more of a mechanical type of construct. This appears to be some type of whole being that maybe was enchanted or something like that enabled it to move.
All right, I'd like to just take a quick looting through the beds, looking under them, looking around them.
Okay.
If there is a mattress or anything, looking through it all and doing my digging.
Yeah, you they're very old mattresses that some of the straw inside is just kind of decayed. Some bugs infest it.
There are bugs.
Yes.
I was working on a theory of this kind of being like an anti-life area, but all right.
Yes, there are bugs.
Okay. All right.
Atlas
Well-
will swing open this door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll open up this guy. Well, Atlas,
Looks like I get to go fishing.
if you want to go have some fun, I'm going to move down to the library, and I just want to. I mean, my instincts are that if this thing does something, controls something, or anything like that, I would just like to know about it.
All right. You start going down the library. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna come look at this thing again, and I'm
Alright.
working out some theories.
All right, Dannerby, what are you doing?
I'm following along with Atlas, but I'm gonna hide behind this pillar.
All right, Alexander.
I suppose I'll be going with Fel, I guess, so that in case. I don't know, since those two are together, I guess I'll stick with him.
Okay, sounds good.
Buddy system.
Completely splitting up, sort of.
This is
Alright.
a bad idea.
All right.
Buddy system.
Split the party.
All right, Atlas. What do you do?
All right. I'm working my way up from aggressive to more aggressive.
Okay.
Ball bearing, right into here. Trying to hit the gem, trying to hit him, trying to hit stones. Seeing if I set anything off or piss anything off.
Okay. As you go to throw
Ooh, I got a smile on that.
the ball bearing, everyone roll initiative. Actually, I will roll initiative for everyone.
Oh, we split the party. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh.
At least I got the healer.
It won't take too long to book it over there.
The
I'm
healer
not
with
going to
no
hear
spells.
everything that goes down.
Yeah, the healer with no spells. All right.
Dude, I'm totally caught by surprise.
Yep. As you go to throw, Atlas and Dannerby, a horrifying figure appears right in front of you. Make let me pop it out.
Dex save.
Nope. Shit. All right. It's not in here. It's in here. 1 second.
And FYI, I'm at about half health.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm wounded, but I'm not totally screwed.
I have to look it up real quick.
Let's start thinking about how I can attack this thing.
Oh, ignore that.
All right. I can turn down the music a little bit. As you go to throw this ball bearing, a figure appears. Stop! And make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, Dannerby and Atlas.
Damn it.
Atlas. You can't even comprehend the horrifying visage that lays in front of you. You age 10 years.
What?
Wow.
all of a sudden, in a flash, Dannerby, Atlas looks. How old are you now?
23.
He looks in his mid
So you
30s
were
all of a
13?
sudden.
Oh,
He just goes. A couple gray hairs adorn his crown now as he suddenly ages.
That's gonna make the honors thing a little more awkward. I'm just kidding.
You are also frightened
Oh, excellent.
as it goes and touches you.
Damn.
23 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 17.
is that a?
You cannot
is that
act. You're
considered- is that
surprised.
considered a, okay, gotcha. Oh wait,
Uh,
I still should be able to do this. Is that considered a melee attack?
Yes. But any actions, you cannot take any actions when you're surprised. If it's a bonus action or a reaction, no actions.
So you can't do those.
It gets
Okay.
it's well. What is it?
Reaction.
It's a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, you just don't get a turn, I guess. Go ahead and do it.
So at 6th level, I can cast Warding Flare to impose disadvantage on that roll.
All right, go ahead. So you impose disadvantage on it. So it rolls again. 21,
Yeah, it still
16
hits.
points of damage.
But it's less damage this time, so that's good.
Well, it's technically 17 points of damage,
Oh,
but because it's the same roll.
Yeah, it's just the disadvantage.
Yeah.
I do my reaction to take half.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, Dannerby, it is your turn. The surprise round is over. Alexander and Phil, you hear this
Same voice, different voice.
same voice.
Okay.
Scream out. Dannerby, it's your turn.
Do we hear a curdling scream from Atlas?
Atlas is just stone silent right now. He's frightened to the core.
So what's the what was the description of this thing? What did it look?
It's
Did it look ghostly? Or...
it's translucent, kind of. It does look ghostly. It resembles an old man with maybe perhaps once gray hair, but everything is just coated in this blue ethereal.
Okay, I'm gonna try to turn undead on it.
Okay, what's undead? I mean, what's turn undead do?
Present my holy symbol, and each undead that you can see within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's
If
the DC
creature
on that?
fails its saving throw, doesn't say. I think it's just my spell casting thing.
Well, just click on. Is it a usable object? You can just click on your character.
DC 13.
DC it meets it, so
All right.
it succeeds. So does it have anything for if
When
it
an undead
succeeds?
fails its saving throw on your turn undead feature, the creature is instantly destroyed if it's never mind. That's
But it didn't fail. It succeeded.
yeah. I don't think it did anything to it.
So you just present your holy symbol, shaking but not quite as frightened as Alice, who's just staring there, looking at it, and as gray hair just forms. Not a whole lot, just a couple gray specks, strands of hair form, and it doesn't seem to do anything, Danner. Is that an action or is that a bonus action for you?
That is an action.
Oh yeah, as an action. There you
I'm
go.
gonna use my move to sort of back up down this hallway here
Okay.
into the door there.
All right.
And that's it for me.
All right then. Okay. It goes. It looks at you, Atlas. and just kind of moves through you and moves away towards Dannerby, and then shifts back in. You don't get an opportunity attack because it's on the border of the ethereal. Who's eating?
Sorry.
All right. A border of the ethereal plane, and then phases back in right in front of you, and it touches your face, Dannerby.
Okay, I'd like to
15.
versus AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. I'd like to use warding flare and impose disadvantage on it.
That 15 still disadvantage on it.
All right, that's the one. Okay, yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah. All right, 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh god damn.
All right, Alexander.
All right, hearing this, I'm just gonna book it over there. It's like a double move.
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's as far as I can go.
All right.
It's not called double move anymore, is it?
No, it's just it's called dash.
Yeah, all right, I dash over there, and that's all I can do.
All right, Phil. You see Alexander just take off.
Yeah. 35 there. Yeah, I mean, I'm going with him.
Remember, you can hold space, and yeah, you can do that.
Oh wait a minute. No, shit. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to. Okay. I'm good.
All right.
Can I still take a
No.
minor action?
You know what? Yeah. Sorry there, Atlas. You do not age. Ha. Misread
Really?
that. Correct. You did not fail. Oh wait, well, you rolled an 8, right?
No.
What was your roll? Wisdom.
12?
12. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Thank God, dude. Because
But
I was
you
thinking, like,
are-
if I was like, that's it. We're finding a cleric. I'm fixing this shit.
Where it actually can't be healed after 24 hours. But
I know
you-
that.
you
That's why
are-
it's like we're finding a cleric.
you are still frightened of it, by the way.
Okay.
You can't move any closer to it.
That's fine. Do
All
I
right.
have to run away like a Pathfinder?
No, it's frightened in 5th edition.
Can I shoot it with a bow?
I think it's disadvantage. I'm checking it right now. Frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer.
Okay.
All right, so Atlas, it's your turn. You're just kind of looking at it as it just phased through you, chilling your body to the core, and it just touches Dannerby.
So what, I'm 15 feet away, so I can't get closer than 15. Okay. There. I have disadvantage on attacks.
Correct.
And honestly, if this arrow's probably never gonna fucking work. But all right, I'm gonna switch my weapons for short bow.
Okay. Who has? You never handed out the potions.
Yeah.
You have
We
all
didn't
3
really
of them
talk
still.
about it. Yes, I have all 3.
All right. Disadvantage 16. You hit actually for 11, which doesn't seem to really do much to it, but it does kind of.
Threatening it.
It does kind of give way a little bit. The arrow does seem to damage it a little bit. So 21 overall. All right. Oops. Anything else?
Nope, that's
Oh,
it.
then make another. Let's see.
Oh, saving throw to
Yep.
stop being
Another
scared.
wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
All right,
Better than the other
you
one.
shake it off. You're like, okay, this is a ghost. We can do this.
And I'm not 10 years older, thank God.
You're not 10 years
Okay, I
older.
can do this.
All right, Dannerby. That would have really sucked for you, wouldn't it? That would have just ruined
That
your
would
day.
piss me off. I would be like, we're going to fix this. Let's go. We're fixing this.
Good luck.
What's the order here? Sorry, I got it covered up. I'm gonna try to heal myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Healing Word as a 2nd level spell.
Okay. And I think I have the query thing, so you can just you figured it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
That was great. Come on, man.
That sucks. All right. So you heal for 5 hit points. As you do that, it actually goes again. Using a legendary action, it turns to Atlas and just reaches its hand out in your direction. Doesn't even look at you. It just goes as ethereal spikes come up from the ground. 19 versus your AC.
Do I get to save?
Nope.
Dex save?
No, that was special.
Okay. All right, there we go. That's my reaction then. So
All right.
-6.
All right. That area is now difficult terrain as well. That square. For 1 round.
Okay.
All right, Dannerby, continue your turn.
All right. I'm gonna step 5 feet back.
All right.
Don't do that.
Using your action as a disengage, or not?
Oh, is that a thing now?
Yeah, there is no 5-foot step anymore,
Yeah.
unfortunately, in
Never
Pathfinder.
mind. I'm gonna stay there then, because I already used my action.
Okay. Well, use the bonus action, not your action.
Healing. Oh yeah,
Healing
word
word's
is
bonus.
Oh, I totally thought that was something else.
That's what makes healing word so good. Actually, it's cast out healing and then do your stuff.
All right, then in that case, I'm going to.
See.
You know what? I'm gonna try to turn undead again then.
Okay.
You got this.
So.
1 second here. Just making sure that certain things aren't affected by it again. But I think turn undead. Yeah, I think you can use it again. So.
Yeah, it normally says it can't be affected for 24
Yeah.
hours.
All right, it succeeds.
Oh,
Wow.
Sweet.
damn it.
All right. It goes as it looks to you. Make a DC 13 Charisma saving throw as it tries to enter you.
Ooh.
Ooh. Froggy. Oh.
Oh.
It disappears into your body. Everyone else take off their headphones, except Dannerby. You are incapacitated and lose complete control of your body. I will be acting as you until they figure it out, which they probably will right now, metagaming wise, but I will take control of your body and all your actions and your speech.
All right.
You are still conscious, technically. You know it's in you, and you see everything that is all around you. You just cannot do anything about it.
All right.
Okay. I'll tell everyone to put their headphones back on. John, we good? John?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. We'll wait for Zach. Well, actually, Alexander, it's your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna. I can't go from like here to here, could I? Even if it wasn't difficult terrain.
Correct. You can't.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run in here.
As you
sword
run in,
shield-
you're looking around,
shield drawn,
and
and all I see is nothing.
yeah, all you see is nothing.
And I'll just ask Atlas once he gets back, obviously. What's going on? What happened?